Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the British Eagle, and today we are diving, flying, soaring into a nerve-wracking episode of Pokemon Scarlet Violet Cagelocke Nuzlocke. We just beat the third gym leader in the last episode. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But in today's episode, Hoenn and I go into a 3v3 battle here. Hoenn, are you ready for me to select single battle?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm nervous.
I don't know who
but,
I'm bringing in for this, but we'll... I'm curious if you've mixed up your team from the last episode. Let's see what your team looks like here.
Oh, okay, so I've got to decide the rules.
Oh, that's
so
right. Yeah, you still got to select the rules. Oh my god.
Normal rules.
This is going to be so brutal. No matter who wins or loses, this is just brutal. So preparing battle team.
Yeah, so select your team. So current party. Yes. Okay. And then
preparations complete. Okay.
Oh, this is horrible. I feel sick. I feel horrible.
I'm gonna cry.
Right.
Okay.
There you are.
We both brought Vigoroth. And we both brought our electric bird. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, so who do I go with here then? Oh. Hmm. 51 seconds. Okay. Okay. I picked two of them, but I don't know my third one.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, I've got it. Oh god, this is horrible. Why did we agree to do this series? This is so sad. So here's the thing, for those of you that don't understand. So this is nerve-wracking on its own naturally. What's even more nerve-wracking is if and when we send in Paldean Pokemon that we're excited about, it sucks to potentially lose them. So that's why it's like, for me, I'm like, do I send in Paldean Pokemon? Do I not?
Yeah.
Do I send in my starter? Do I not? So let's see what you went with here. Okay, interesting. I thought you might do that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Let's do this. Oh, I'm so nervous. My store, I've got butterflies. Oh, this is horrible.
I don't know, dude.
Leave a like, folks, if you're watching this. Leave a like. Let us know what your predictions are. Who's gonna win? Who's going to take the 3 points?
Dude, I don't want to do this. I don't want to make a move.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna go for this. I know what you're gonna do.
That's fine.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, okay. Interesting. You went for that. Okay. Interesting. Come on, paralysis. Give me paralysis.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Baton pass. Oh my god, you and this baton pass. Yeah, I'm screwed. I know what you're gonna do. Or do I? That's interesting. Okay, so who do you go to here? What was your strategy? Oh, yawn. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, who have you got? Who have you got? Who did you bring in? You had... how long have I got? I've got 45 seconds. So you had the Garchomp, you had the Tauros, you had the Flying Bird, Electric Bird, you had Coco, you had Okay, let's do this. Let's just do this. Okay, so you've not locked in a move yet.
No.
You are thinking about this.
You terastallized. I don't know what your typing is. This is what's so brutal. I bet it's ice. Yeah, it's... Oh, it's fairy. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm done for, yeah. Damn. Terastallizing is just... It ruins it for me. This is crazy. Okay, yeah, wow, good call. I should have gone for the bulldoze. I lose here. There's no way I win this.
I think this has got to be a one-shot,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Bye, Cynthia. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay.
So if I bulldoze, that would have helped, but the workout or the workup, yeah, I lose.
Yeah.
This sucks. Damn. Because now it's stab. What can I even do here?
Who else have you bought the Tauros?
Maybe. You'll have to wait and see.
This is my counter to the Tauros.
Yeah. I didn't know it had fairy. I wasn't. Brutal.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's just go for this. I know you're going to outspeed, but I don't think you one-shot this. But the question is, do I miss? Play rough is only 9% accurate, which I hate. So what have you got? You've probably got Pluck, Electro Ball, Thundershock. Right, okay.
Paralysis? No paralysis. You're going to kill me.
No
You're going to one-shot me. There's no way. Wow, I don't get one-shotted. Okay.
You got Roost yet? I'm trying to remember if mine has Roost.
Damn.
That did a hefty amount of damage.
That did a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd one-shot you, but... Yeah, you got that. Okay, that's fine. That's... Okay.
Oh, he went for the headbutt. Smart, yeah. Oh, man.
So headbutt does less damage, but it's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Love how that old woman's waving at us in the distance. Hey, Grandma!
Damn, this is crazy.
Okay.
No paralysis. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, these battles are brutal. You win, man. There's no way I can beat this.
Who's your last mon? The Tauros?
Wow, yeah. Wow, this sucks. Yeah, this is brutal. GG's.
Yeah, but you outspeed. You might actually finish me off.
There's no way. You outspeed, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, you're quick here. I think that not.
That doesn't kill. Are you kidding me? Tauros, you're like base 120 attack or something. Tauros is such trash. I'm glad you're going to kill it now. That is ridiculous that I don't kill. I know it's not stab. I get that, but it's a 70 power headbutt from this Paldean Tauros. What is his base stat?
Oh.
Is it just Tauros' same attack stat? How in the world did that not kill your
I'm amazed.
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
amazed that it didn't.
Wow.
Good game though. Like that was
not really
terrifying.
Really not. You set up, you switched, and then one-shot everything basically. So not really, but I mean,
yeah.
All right. Well,
I did get lucky though because play rough could have missed.
Wow, that's horrible.
I
couldn't kill you at red, Hoenn. What? Look. So here's my attack stat. My attack stat for Tauros.
Share screen. There we go. Let's have a gander. Let's have a look, folks. Oh, I've got the blue boxes. While I'm doing that, you might as well look at my. I don't know. I thought I'd EV trained it, but apparently not.
There's
I'm up in
no
defense though. To be fair.
Thing. So, okay, if I share screen.
Yeah.
So my Tauros is up in attack, 79 attack. His attack stat's higher than everything else I have on my team. How did a headbutt at 70 power? Again, I know it's not stab, How did a non-stab 70 power headbutt not kill? You're on, like, how much health did you have? Like 30?
11 at the end.
No, but 11. Before that, before I hit you with headbutt. What was it, like 30?
I don't know. I'd have to check, to be quite honest.
It couldn't have been more than 30 or 40. It had to be like 30 or something, because I only did like half. That's crazy. What is your defense for your Vigoroth?
64.
But still,
it's quite bulky.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Like all I know
ridiculous.
is that obviously I've trained it. It's got a few EVs in special defense and defense. But
wow.
like we know Vigoroth is a busted mon.
Yeah,
like,
but I should be able to kill you. If Tauros is as good as it's meant to be, there's no way that I should have lost that. There's no way I should have died to that. Wow, this sucks really badly.
I'm honestly amazed as well that I survived the Tauros. I expected the Tauros to die at that point, to be quite honest with you.
That's insane. I mean, that's, yeah. See, what I was going to tell you before we fought, but obviously it makes no sense for me to tell you, I don't have any setup moves. You have all the good situation moves. You have all the different stuff. Like, I have nothing. I literally have nothing. Like, Slacking or Vigoroth has nothing. Fuecoco's evolution has nothing. None of these Pokemon have anything like what you have. So I'm kind of boned from the beginning.
I get that.
Damn. Yeah, this is... I really thought I had a good shot. When I set up with the Bulldoze, lowering your speed, and I did over half to Quaxly's Evolve form, I was like, okay, your starter's low, you're switching out, even if you go into Vigoroth. But this is where the Terastallizing wrecks everything, because I didn't bring a counter to Fairy because you didn't have a Fairy on your team. So needing to know what your Terastallizing type is ruins competitive. It really does. Like, like, while it is fun, and I can see the value in it, and it is exciting, you wrecked me in another fight because of Terastallizing.
Yeah.
Which makes me almost question, in the future's Cagelocks, do we remove Terastallizing like we do Dynamax? If we did Sword and Shield, would we have used Dynamax in these series?
I'd say so, yeah, personally. I enjoy using it. The gimmick, because
I think it's just broken at this point. Like, I would say for future Cagelocks, if I do one with Soul, I'm not using Terastallizing. It's busted.
Fair enough.
I can't touch you at all.
I can understand that. So the thing is, though,
so busted.
Like, obviously we've not done Sword and Shield, but when we did X and Y, we didn't ban Mega Evolutions. That's the gimmick for that generation. Mega Evolutions are busted. Yeah,
but like I would compare them to like Legends, right? And like Dynamax, I would say is different because you're getting different things. Like with Mega or with Dynamaxing, when you Dynamax, you get stat buffs from using an attack. You get set up terrain by using attacks, like grassy terrain, the sand, the sun, the rain. You can't do that with a regular Mega's attack, and that can change the way you're fighting in that game. Yeah, so I would also say, too, like the attack stat for a Dynamax Pokemon goes up to like 130, 150, 170, even 200, depending on what you're using. So, like, it's just busted. I think what I'm realizing from this is, like, I personally don't know if I will use Terastallizing in the future because it's just, it really is just busted. Like, if I had known you... But see, here's the thing that kind of makes it even worse is that even if I had known your Vigoroth had Fairy, I don't know that there's a way to predict for that because in my mind, I have to predict for Vigoroth's normal moves, your other Pokemon's moves, and everything they have that's a Terastallizing. You can't prep for that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not going to use it in the future. That's too busted. There's no way anyone can win a Cagelocke like that. That's insane.
All I'd say is like that my my Vigoroth was originally a slack off that I got from a raid den. Like there is value to getting encounters in the raid dens that aren't the typical ones.
Sure.
And the reason, so when I saw the slack off, I was like, well, I have to go for that because like its main weakness is fighting. Well, if I Celestialize, the weakness to fighting is gone, and it also benefits me in other ways.
It's too broken.
It's the same with.
It's just too broken. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but it's too broken. I won't use it again in future series.
I completely understand that. Me, personally, I really love it. It'd be good to know what other people think, personally.
But I don't dislike it. I'm saying that for a series like this, it's too busted because it could go the other way. I could get something that Terastallizes into something else. You just had a setup move boost with a Vigoroth, with a Terastallized Fairy type that's only weak to 2 typings that I don't have on my team. So it's just busted. It's situational too. Like I get that, but you've now had 2 Mons that have Terastallized and swept me. Like if that doesn't shout broken, I don't know what does.
But that's the strategy that I went with. Like, my strategy was always work up, bat and pass into the Vigoroth, hoping that you did bring in the Tauros. And that was always the plan. So, are we doing one of the dens now? Do you want to do the fire den?
Yes. Hold on. I'm just taking notes on what our teams were.
Okie dokie.
So you didn't even... Yeah, and, like, that's a second time in a cage match, Hoenn, you haven't even had to bring your reserve Pokemon. Like, that's why I'm saying it's broken. Like, you're sweeping me in every cage match. It's not even close. That's why when you were like, it was a fun fight, and I was like, is it? Like, so you had Quaxley's of all form, which I don't know what that name is. Quaxley...
Quaxwell.
Vigoroth.
Quaxwell. Vigoroth,
okay.
and
What was your last mon? We have to know, because you have to know how many times it comes in.
Oh, crap. I think it was... Oh, Dunsparce. It was Dunsparce.
I don't even remember. That's how much he didn't have to use it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what are you giving to each of these? So
the Vigoroth gets items. Quaxwell also gets items. The Dunsparce... Can I check what TMs it can learn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So you said items for Vigoroth. Quaxley gets what? Items?
Quaxwell also gets items because it's already got TMs, so it can't come in again. And then... Oh, jeez. That's a lot. Yeah, TMs for Dunsparce because it can learn literally everything and anything. Jeez, this thing can learn a lot of TMs. Okay.
All of them are dead. So Quaxwell's been in twice. Vigoroth once.
Yep.
Dunsparce once. Quaxley, that was the second fight. That was the first time it came in. Luxio's been in twice. I'm not going to put numbers next to my Pokemon because they keep dying. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this definitely has taught me, like, there's definitely different ways to go about this. I do wonder if we've overdone it with giving perks to every Pokemon that goes into the fight. Because right now, you have, just to recap, you have hold items and TMs on Luxio, hold items and TMs on Quaxley, items on Vigoroth, TMs on Dunsparce. You have Luxio, Quaxley, Vigoroth, and Dunsparce. 2 out of the 4 have double items and TMs. I get that you could send them in and lose them, but I think this has definitely taught us that this is probably not the way we approach it in the future, because it is. I know that it could have flipped the script, and I know that I could have killed 3 of your mons, but even if I had killed 3, you would still have 2 things for Luxio and a thing for Quaxley. So it would be even. So it's either even or it's completely busted. That's the issue with it.
I agree that I don't... So
where are we going, by the way? Oh, we're going to the fire...
Yeah, the fire base. So, like, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, when we did the last... When we did the X and Y 3v3 Cagelocke, there were people... Correct me if I'm wrong. There were people saying that you should do the format where all your mons get perks and all your mons
I think there was some people that said that, yeah. I don't remember how many or how often.
No, I don't. But I think this kind of proves... why that doesn't work. I like the way that we did it before, where it was like you got to choose 1 perk and 1 death, because it meant that you could still bring in a good team and you wouldn't be worse off. Well, you would. You'd lose a mon, but you've still got 2 mons that you can then bring back in again.
I think it's situational too, in terms of like... Yeah. So here's what I think is also hurting me in this, is that it's not so much that obviously you're sweeping me and you're doing a good job with your prep. It's more so the fact that... what I'm noticing is, like, without it being randomized, the abilities are very basic. So, like, a lot of my abilities are very normal, neutral nature, normal abilities. I'm not saying you don't have some normal either, but what I'm saying is, like, it's dependent on your encounter, right? So, like, Gyarados can get Intimidate, but, like, Mawile just can't be confused. Well, how often are you going to actually confuse me versus Intimidate always lowering attack? So it's things like that, like, that's why when I said I haven't done any prep for this, it's because there's not really much to prep. Like, I don't have things like Baton Pass or... I mean, I have Workup, but I don't have a mon that can then switch out into someone else to then utilize that. I mean, part of it is the game plan as well, and I totally get that. It's about who you send in at the right time in the right battle, but I don't know. I think depending on if it was randomized, I do wonder if this format would have worked better because maybe there's some other abilities that would have neutralized your setup or something like that. But
I get that.
So where's this? So I've got to go.
I think, to be fair, we're never going to play a vanilla game of this again.
No, definitely, yeah.
It's like what I am enjoying about this though is it does give me the opportunity to use mons and their abilities that I typically wouldn't.
True.
Randomize it.
Yeah.
It is one thing that I am actually enjoying about this, and it is good that like all the mons have the abilities that they're meant to have, which means that they are meant to be used in a certain way, which is quite. It's just something that I am enjoying at the moment. Oh, by the way, I haven't got this because when I was grinding, I came down here. So.
Okay. So I get 5 perks now.
Done that. You can have 1 perk if you.
No,
want.
I'm good. No, it's fine.
Okay.
So, okay. So what are we gonna do then about So this kind of goes back to the whole like final fight thing. So if you just sweep me all the way through 8 gyms, like, do we do a final fight? I mean, that's how it's looking right now, and you have all the perks and advantages to your side, so I don't see how...
Okay, I think we need to ask the viewers again, because are they just in this for the cage match, or are they in it because they want to see us experience the story? Because this is as far as I've gotten in the story, and to be quite honest with you, I'm not playing the story outside of this, so I kind of want to experience it, and I'm going to be a little bit gutted if we get to Gym 6, Gym 7, and I'm like... Oh, but that's the series over, and I'm like, I've got to play through all that again. No, I want to.
Why am I not allowed in?
That's not... Every base has, like, multiple entrances, so you need to be where I am on the map.
Where are you on the map? So, it's got...
Wait, what? How are you over the... Wait, am I even at the right... No, I'm at the wrong side as well. Oh, it's here. It's here.
Oh, so we're not there yet. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I need to keep going. Oh, it's literally over here. Okay.
So they've literally just blocked that off for some...
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
There you go.
So it's right down here. So, yeah, turn left, and then it should be... Or no, for you, it's right, I guess. Yeah. It's just frustrating because, like, I don't know. Like, I'm curious to see what you guys think in the comments if you've made it this far about terrestrializing. But, like, it does make me think that if Soul and I did a Cagelocke, I don't know. Like, it just feels... It feels way too busted, and honestly, it feels like you really can't prep for this anymore for Cagelocks. Like, at least before, I could look at your team and be like, okay, you're going to do this, you've got this mon, it's really good. I really can't do that because unless I go back and watch all the videos and check all of your terrestrialized typings, it's just useless to even look and see what you've got now, which... I don't know. I do like terrestrializing, but it's... I don't know. Just based on how the Cagelocke's gone so far, it's really turning the tides. Like, if you didn't turn into a fairy type, I would have wrecked you with Tauros. With no play rough.
Yeah, agreed.
So every cage match is literally changed and altered based on the terrestrializing typing that you're bringing, which isn't it's not a... By the way, I'm not, like, bashing you, Hoenn, for, like, you bringing that in. That makes sense. You played the right way. What I'm saying is that in terms of terrestrializing, it makes it impossible when you do that for me as your opponent to be like, okay, well, unless I have a counter on my team, I just get swept. So, I'm trying to think, like, I don't have a poison type. I mean, Toxel wouldn't have done anything anyway. Do I have a steel type? I guess I could have bought my own Mawile, but it doesn't have a great move set. Doesn't even have a steel move yet, so it's like...
Does it not? So this is what I've been saying about, like one of the good things about this format is that we basically get to choose the encounters. We get to choose the mons that we have. And I have been keeping an eye on your mons to go, okay, right, you've got that typing. I need a counter. So most of your mons, I have some kind of counter. Some of them aren't fully evolved yet. Some of them are still like the bait. Like, I've still got this fire-looking dude that hasn't evolved yet. So it's like, yeah, so I've just been very strategic, I think, about making sure that I choose the mons that I think, okay, are a best fit for my team.
Yeah.
Also, updated me
I mean, but that goes back to the whole thing of, like, you don't know all my terrestrialized typings.
No, I don't.
So,
no, I don't.
like, you technically, while you have prepared, you could be getting the counter to what I have to beat you. So, like, that's... Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm curious to see what people say in the comments, but I mean, it's also easy. So there's two perspectives. There's me who's been swept each time, and there's you who's doing the sweeping. So, like, it's easy for you on your end to say Terastallizing's great. It's easy for me on my end to say it sucks. It could be different if I had won. I guess for me, it's just, it stinks that, like, the way the last two cage matches have gone, I've literally only lost because of the fact that you Terastallized into a type I don't have a counter for. So I prepped everything correctly in terms of my team. My Gabite could have beaten the rest of your team, I think. You had Dunsparce, a weakened Quacks, what is it called? Quacks, what was it again?
Quaxwell.
Quaxwell. So your Quaxwell was weak. If your Vigoroth didn't have Fairy typing, I could have beaten, I think, all three of your Pokemon with Gabite. So that's
agreed.
That's, man.
But at the same time, like, if that Vigoroth didn't have Fairy typing, I would have gone with a different team. The team was built around the Vigoroth having a Fairy typing.
But the Fairy typing made all the difference in that fight.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah. But that's why I prepped that team, knowing, okay, right, you have quite a lot of. Well, I knew that Tauros was coming in. I was confident that.
Yeah, it's so strong. Well, it's supposed to be strong. Apparently, it's complete garbage because it can't kill a Vigoroth. That's it. Does Work Up boost your defenses?
No, just
your attack and
state
special
in
attack, right?
And special
That's
attack.
what I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess your defense is just so good that a Tauros with massive attack stat can only do yellow to red damage. That's so ridiculous. And that's the other thing, too. I could have beaten your Dunsparce and your Quaxley. Because I'm fast as a Tauros, and my fighting moves would have killed both your Pokemon. So it literally came down to your Fairy type, but also my Tauros does 5 damage to your freaking... Dude, that's so ridiculous. I could have gone double kick, but you're pure Fairy when you turn into your Terastallized type, right? So you would have resisted.
It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. You made the right play with the headbutt. Absolutely the right play with the headbutt. I thought I was going down there, and I honestly thought, right, okay, but I have Dunsparce that can use Glare, so I can Thunder Wave your Tauros if need be, and then in terms of backup plan, hopefully then Quaxwell can outspeed, and it's got Aerial Ace or a flying type move, so maybe.
And don't forget too, I used Dragon Breath that one turn. So if I had used Bulldoze, I mean, Bulldoze wouldn't have made much of a difference because, well, no, it would have killed you. Actually, yeah, that would have changed the game.
It would have killed me.
But I didn't see a Fairy type on your team layout, so that's why I went for the Dragon Breath. It's all, man.
Like the way the Game Freak could fix that is like it shows you the Terra typings, but like, is that revealing too much in a competitive format? You know?
Yes, yeah.
So I don't know.
Wow, I don't know.
It'll just be interesting to see what other people think. So let us know in the comment section down below, because this is obviously the purpose of these things is like we want to keep evolving our content, especially the Cagelocke format. Like I've said, like I don't want to go back to a 1v1 format.
No, I wouldn't
either.
Like
them anymore.
For sure.
But and I know that some people do like them. But at the same time, I'm not saying that this is the best format either. It's just something that we are trying to. Oh Jesus Christ!
Well, I think the idea was like, you know, if one of us gets a complete team wipe, right? Then there's a chance that the next fight you get a team wipe for yourself, and so it balances things out. What I didn't really account for is like, if you just sweep me or I sweep you the entire way, like we could get to the 7th gym and you could have like 12 Pokemon with perks, and some of them double perks, and it's almost like. That's kind of why I was asking, do we even do a final fight? Because, like, I hate to quit on something, and I'm not saying I will, but, like, it definitely kind of makes me feel like I just don't know how that's going to work. If we go into the final fight and your whole team has 2 perks each, and I have maybe 1, I mean, again, it could change drastically with some of the upcoming Pokemon encounters we get and stuff like that, but it's just, yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. It's hard not to be bitter, guys. I've just lost 3 matches in a row after doing a previous Cagelocke series where he swept me in the finale. So, like, sorry if I'm bitter, but not sorry. Like, it is what it is. I'm competitive. I want to have at least a win, and in the last 4 cage matches, I've just gotten swept every time. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm, like, happy about all of it. That's, I don't know. I feel like you should be genuine about how you're feeling. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I'll go into Schlong. All right.
So, obviously, we got the Torkoal that we need to beat, and then you have to fight the car. The car, is it Ghost?
I don't know what it is, honestly. I really don't. It's
No, neither do I.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit concerned.
Wow.
By the way, Gyarados, I absolutely love the fact that it's Terra typing as pure water because it just removes that
nice.
4 times weakness.
That's really nice. It's not quad weak to electric anymore.
Why did I only do half its HP?
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Oh, it's got Flame Wheel. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I love how we just swept through the base with no problems. We just, like, wiped out all the... I don't know. I almost wonder, like, what the point of that is. Like, it's nice that they added that. Yeah, but, like, it just feels like a quick mini game where, like, you're done in 2 seconds and...
Really? Exactly. So, funnily enough, I've beaten the dark base in... I'm doing a solo run in this game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell people what Pokemon I'm using yet, simply because I'm only up to where we are in this game. But I managed to solo the dark base with a level 24 Mon. It basically forces you to bring 3 Mons. You have to bring 3 Mons.
Wow.
So I put in a level 4 and a level 5 to pad out the team. They got absolutely swept, but my 1 Mon on its own was able to wipe out all 30 Pokemon in 3 minutes. Like, it didn't even have a type advantage. So it's just like, I don't, like, I'm a fan of this part of the base.
This is cool.
I love this part, but I'm not a fan of you've just got to battle, knock out 30 Mon using the Let's Go mechanic.
It just seems strange. Like, it's just kind of like, all right, like, what?
But did you ever play Pokemon Quest?
No.
Oh, okay. So Pokemon Quest was like So Pokemon Quest, you basically had a team of 3 Mons that you could use 1 or 2 moves as they automatically progress through the map. So all you could do is like tap the buttons to attack and every now and again retreat. It feels like this should have been a better version of that, rather than a worse version of it, unfortunately. So
yeah, I mean, I do like the car fights. I think it's cool. This one seems to. This one's got. Oh, that's weird. So it's got speed boost. Okay, that's cool.
I think it's fire.
Yeah, I think it's fire as well. Yeah. Luckily, I'm dodging all its attacks and the sun's gone, so I'm in a good spot. But yeah, no, I like this part. But like, yeah, the base just seems kind of like... It is nice that you get to see a bunch of wild Pokemon, multiple Pokemon attack you at once. I think it's cool that they've, like, done that. But, like, I don't know, you beat them so easily. There's not really a challenge. You're not, like, taking turns to attack. It's just, like... I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time.
Oh, this is the flashback.
Welcome back, Merlin.
Why did she walk like that?
I don't know. Managed to get a bunch of Charge Cadet to evolve. Oh, I wish you could tell me how to do that. That ought to be enough to power the Starmobile and finally get the hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot hair. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that. Leave a like down below, because if you're any better, Mila. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude, so they'll stop picking on her. Although, I guess you're not wrong to say that her surly attitude is what people know her for. What? Come on, not you too, Harry. Evie? How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star. It's finally happening. And the big boss, what pray is their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard. Finally time, huh, man? I'm so stoked. The thrill's burning me right up. Okay, right. Wondered what was all that about. I've been through everything I had and have spurted out. Spurted out? I guess this is where it ends. That Gyarados of yours really let us have it. Oh, so it actually tells you the... Oh, that's cool. You mean about... Yeah, why does she walk?
Why does she walk like that? It's so weird. Is that like part of the, like...
knees.
The graphics or something? No, I think that's just how she walks.
Oh, Lord, that's a good photo. I like that.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
That's great. I love it. Perfect. All right, another one done and done. So we've done 2 Titans, 2 bases, 3 gym leaders.
We've done a lot. Yeah, we've done quite a few.
We've done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're about 2/5 of the way through.
We are, yes. We're getting there, yes. Slowly but surely. So what TM does she give us? She gives us... Oh, Flame Charge. Okay, that's fine.
Flame Charge. What are you supposed to be? Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's a Charcadet.
Ooh,
that's cute. I do like the look of him. He's a cute little...
Boom. Well, I think... Charlos? You've nicknamed it Charlos. Seems he came to the base looking for you. Oh, you did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charles wanted to visit you? Oh, why? Alright, those boots are so impractical.
Yeah, they are ridiculous.
Charles? To me, it looks like he's saying he wants to come back. Just shut it already, would you? But this is Clive. He's trying to get them back into the school, isn't he? For whatever reason. They say Team Star's hold itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. Then what about that modified car you were motoring around in just now? The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us out with a big fight, but we never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. We never used it before. What's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Oh, so there's Operation Star and Operation Star. So Starfall has taken them down. So what's Operation Star? It's the first time hearing of it. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me and the rest of the Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure. Did they work together to take down the Legendary, maybe?
Maybe.
Something like that?
Could be.
Or they obviously did something, didn't they?
They did something, yeah.
I think that's...
They worked together. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Curious to see where the story goes for these.
Oh, is this Penny? Penny's going to give us a rewards. Yeah, look at my cool phone. Annette, it's me. I take it that Mila's star badge is now in your possession? I see. Now there's no boss to lead them. The rest of the Shidar squad shouldn't last long. Shidar?
Cheddar?
Is that what they're called?
Like cheddar?
Mila?
Like a, I don't know.
Oh, now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP, which we have yet to use any of
I've
this
not
LP.
used any. I don't. What do we use it for? Oh, it's for building TMs and stuff, right?
Yeah, but a lot of the TMs, like, you need all the items, and they're just question marks. I don't even know which ones to knock out.
I don't know.
What? What the heck?
Oh.
Oh, he's all cute. Hey, stop that!
Why is it sniffing her? There's something, huh?
Oh, it's gonna eat it! It's gonna eat it! Oh, okay.
No, it didn't eat her. No, not this time.
But nice. Oh my god, this just goes on and on, doesn't it?
Okay, so they just
Look,
played
it drooled all over me! What even is that Pokemon anyway? I have no idea what it is. I'm amazed you're so calm with a giant question mark of a Pokemon at your side. But before I forget, here's your reward.
Pokemon materials.
Yeah, lots of Pokemon
Nice.
materials. Yes. Your name's Hoenn, right? Since you're part of Operation Starfall's battle unit, can I ask you something? What do you think of Team Star?
Oh, they're pretty strong.
They're not all that. I think they do exactly the same. It doesn't really.
I don't think it matters. Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference whatsoever. You know, so it's kind of like, what's the point in including it? Like,
it doesn't make a difference. So just give us.
Yeah,
just don't even give us
strip it
options
out.
at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits outside just found each other and banded together to form Team Star. All they wanted to do was push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. But that's just info. Nah, she's part of it. I'm telling you now, she's the leader. She formed them because she was also bullied, and now she's gone back on her thoughts.
Maybe she's looking for some revenge. Maybe.
Maybe she is. Maybe she is. I didn't normally talk this much. Now my throat kind of hurts. So good luck with taking down the other bases and stuff. See you later. Bye.
All right.
Right. I think that wraps up the episode, British.
That does. So in the next episode, I guess we will take on either the next base, next Titan. There's a lot of things we can go do. But thank you guys so much for your support. As always, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. We will catch you guys in the next episode. Until next time, we're out. Peace.